So guys, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you're watching this video from, please try as much as possible as usual to like this video, comment, share, watch the platform, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Meanwhile guys, we already know some people can be crazy in love and they can do anything at all just to be with somebody that they love. And meanwhile, there's this show that happened yesterday and they talked about Davido with Chioma issue, and of course they also reminded us that Chioma left school because she wanted to be a full house wife or house girlfriend to Davido.
I heard just before this one happened that this particular person abandoned school to follow man. The day I heard it, I felt, that was when I started praying that prayer, God, please do not give me children that don't have sense. You can still have it and finish have your own life.
I mean, it's meant to be a platform.
Yes. Use the platform you have with the relationship and the fact that he's a celebrity and all of that, but still have your own thing. Anything can happen. You should be left with something. Be your own woman. Be your own. I heard she was supposed to do one cooking something. Till today I've not seen no. And I'm wondering, so how does she think? Does she think a child can keep a man like that? Mbano. It can't. These people are flukes. Right. They see you, they go to different countries, they see this one, they like you, and they follow you. Okay.
That's what they said, and of course there were a lot of mixed reaction to it. But it's quite unfortunate what most of us can do because of love. Though love is blind, and when you are in love, trust me, nothing else matters at all. And I remember when she was in school, and we don't know exactly what happened, but what we know is that she was no longer in school and she was following Davido around in Nigeria, staying at his place, cooking, chepchi, all those times. But also, of course, we all also know that school is not really like the top priority nowadays. Schooling, going to school is not actually, honestly, the top priority nowadays. In fact, a time will come when going to school will no longer ever be meaningful in this country. Seriously, because at the end of the day, you find out that skilled workers even are more successful than people who actually go through this education, getting BSc degree and so on. Skilled workers are even more successful, and they even can even interact, have this interacting spirit in them than people who actually went to school. We already know that, but at the end of the day, now that we have our young ladies out there who will want to do this kind of stuff, Chioma is a little bit lucky. Yeah, she dated a star, and despite not going to school, she's making more millions than any 100 students put together who have graduated and who are looking for a job or who might have a job now. Chioma is making more millions than 100 students put together who have jobs now. Despite that, and although her parents would agree, they still really think that Chioma should have finished up with school. And unfortunately now they are no longer together. Davido is out there enjoying his life as usual, while Chioma is out there also living life, enjoying his life as usual. Chioma is still very young, and if she wants to go back to school, she can definitely go back to school. Who even knows? Maybe she's already in school. But all we know is that, yeah, she left school, but we don't know the reason why she left school. If it was because of Davido, or if it was because maybe she has some personal issues with school. But come on. What do you guys think? Do you think that Chioma should have stayed and finish up her school even when she was still with Davido? Because nowadays you can get pregnant and still go to school. You can have a baby and still go to school. You can be pregnant and at the same time still be schooling. So it doesn't actually stop you from anything. So I don't think it was majorly because of pregnancy or because of Davido. That's why Chioma really stopped going to school. Maybe she's not. There are some people who are not that academically brilliant. School stresses them out. That doesn't mean that in real world they can survive in real world, in this competitive world. But when it comes to schooling, they are so tired, like they are not that academically brilliant. So maybe Chioma is in the same class. I'm just saying, I'm not saying she's dull. And meanwhile, Davido's lawyer, who have actually had some few quarrel with Chioma, I don't know, concerning maybe Davido, well, he gave reason why Chioma blocked him on Instagram. Someone asked him, said, why did Chioma block you? Why aren't you friends again? Then he replied, this is Davido's lawyer, personal lawyer. He said, you see why I say I'm afraid of you people? She blocked me before like three times. We argue a lot, but I come with brother-sister relationship. She's legit like a sister to me. When we aren't fighting, this particular one, I am sure, let's hope, find out soon. Funny thing is, whenever we argue and I report to Davido, it's like, I beg you people, shouldn't involve me in your wahala. She find ways settle she's your little sister. Chioma, over the past few months, of course, we have seen where Chioma blocked Davido's lawyer on Instagram. Then we bloggers, we just immediately try to twist up the story, straight it up a little bit, make it seem like Chioma and Davido are having some issues. That's why maybe his lawyer is getting involved. Then Chioma then block his lawyer. You know how bloggers twist stories. But she's trying to tell us that yeah, they have arguments a lot, and Chioma end up blocking him on Instagram. That's just how it is. And meanwhile, Chioma not going to school. I think I don't see anything wrong with that though. For me, I don't see anything wrong with that. And well, talking about marriage, here is this news about 34 years old Minister of Agriculture who reportedly taking an 18 years old new wife. So we know this is no longer news in Nigeria because we see it happens a lot with even this popular one, Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko. Even Ned Nwoko was still a little bit younger than this man. This man is 74. While Ned Nwoko is almost 60. We don't know his age precisely. So Ned Nwoko married Regina Daniels at the age of 18. This man, a Minister of Agriculture in Nigeria, marrying this bride, 18 years old. 18 years old, guys. Well, should I try as much as possible to discredit him? No, I won't do that. Or should I like curse him out? No, I won't do that because it happens a lot. It happens a lot. I'm very sure this lady was asked, will you marry this man? And she said yes. No, simply because maybe, I don't know, money and this fancy lifestyle, good lifestyle. So I'm not even about to blast this man, but it's quite unfortunate that we are still passing through that particular thing right now. But as long as the lady said yes, I want to marry this man, nobody forced her to do that, good and fine. She can marry the man. Forget about socially what people would talk about. The fact is, if she said yes, and remember they said 18 years old, 18, already an adult, so it's not 17, 16, then I will come up here to start ranting. A very popular Nigerian socialist, Desire, said we should embrace our culture of using juju. So ladies out there who are out there using kayamata, juju, charms, embrace it. When you are using kayamata, juju, just embrace it. Come out openly, say yes, I'm using juju and kayamata, because she said white people use it too. You know, a few weeks ago when I talked about kayamata, did you know a white woman contacted me, asked me how can she get this kayamata product? I'm telling you, I was so surprised. So out of my conscience, I had to refer her to Jaruma Empire, the popular woman that we know usually said is kayamata. I had to do that. I said, man, I don't deal on kayamata product, but if you want to buy any kayamata, go to Jaruma so IG. That's what I told her. And don't be surprised, these white people are the one patronizing Kayamata product the most nowadays. This I said white folks are how they use juju anyhow they like, but we Africans say African stop hiding your use of juju. You go to nail shop juju in front, restaurant juju, literally crazy Africa, don't be ashamed. Exactly. Charm everywhere. Seriously, it's really happening. You go to this in these big countries, then you see people, white people coming to Africa, going to India to seek for juju, correct charm, in order to lure customer into their shop. They are doing it seriously, but we in Africa maybe it's because we try to paint our juju to make it look like it's blood, or maybe it kills, or people using people for money. No, we try to paint it that way. That is why we see a lot of we don't accept that use of charm or juju for anything. Yeah, that's how we see it, because of course so people tends to, like, before we know it, there's another news again saying that so person kills so person because of charm, so person kills so person for money ritual. You know, they keep painting our use of juju. That's why I said severally that we do not meet our ancestors to ask them good question. We do not meet them to give us good charm, good medicine. The only thing we meet them for is asking them to kill somebody for us, asking them to destroy another person's business. It's about time we start meeting our ancestors, our gods, to ask them for good favors. Well, meanwhile, I'm a Muslim, and the only God I know is one, so I'm just saying it generally. And check out this video, of a man who kicked out his wife for tattooing Bola Tinubu on her back. So this woman tattooed Bola Tinubu on her back. Firstly, guys, honestly, I'm just going to tell you this. I think this is fake. Fake in the sense that, of course, she has the tattoo, which maybe not fake, but the whole acting and stuff, I think this is fake. This is just a woman or low show is on trying to make one or two meets. No, nowadays, so maybe she's thinking that, oh, maybe if this thing blows up now, maybe Bola Tinubu will listen to me, or will see this video, or somebody close to Bola will see this video and then come to my head, then give me money. Honestly, that just how I see it. Oh, there's nothing like husband drive away. I won't buy that story. Sorry, this story was trendy yesterday. People having, okay, why did I won't buy that story. This is just one lady out there who just want to make cheap fame and make money out of it, because what people can do to get money. I'm not blaming her anyway. So that's just me. I don't believe her at all. And let's move forward. Here is what Toke Makinwa said. She said, "There's no recipe to successful marriage. It's just luck." You know, that is why I've always said this. Those people who are out there giving us relationship advices online, honestly, let me say, it won't be well with you. This is the same Toke Makinwa who will come online and be like, oh, do this. Ladies, go out there, enjoy yourself. This, go out there, do that. No, contradicting relationship advice. Now she is not telling us that there is no recipe to a successful marriage. It is just luck. I'm telling you, wait from now till tomorrow, Toke Makinwa will say something contrary to what she said now. She said, the earlier people realize that this relationship marriage is not rocket science but luck, you are truly lucky and blessed to experience love, commitment, compatibility, etc. There are no recipe to successful marriage, no rules book to what work. Two people make a choice to be desirable and spend time working to keep what they have. If you like, read all the books, cook all the meals, have the most explosive sex style. What we work, we work. What we scattered, we scatter. Life lesson. It's life, it's lesson, it's season. Thank you all for coming to my TED talk. For those shocked that I said luck, yes, luck, cause what are the odds of you finding love that will last the test of time? in the world. You are truly lucky and blessed that which is not in our control happened for you both. Those who haven't experienced or are not as lucky are not less desirable. It is just not in the cards for them yet. Not everyone will experience it too, so yes, you are both lucky to have found yourself on this side of eternity. Hence the 10. Well, let me just end there. Well, honestly, Toke Makinwa can say a lot of contradicting relationship advice now and then, but honestly, one thing I honestly know is that, see, there's no advice that you're going to get that can save your relationships. Trust me. You just have to understand your wife or your woman or your girlfriend, or you to understand your boyfriend, because the technique this one is using might not work for you. You just have to develop your own techniques. Trust me, relationship is stressful, guys. This guy said there should be a law in this country forbidding rich people from getting married to rich people. I honestly think it will play a part in eradicating poverty in this country, no matter how small. No, we are not ready to have that discussion yet. At all, we are not ready to have that discussion yet for rich people, law preventing rich people from marrying rich people. So they should not marry poor people, right? And also, let's go over to some really strong advices from two actresses, and this one is coming from Annie DBI. She said, if you wait for everything to be handed over to you, you're gonna wait a long ass time. You're gonna grow bitter, envy, and mad for no good reasons towards the people putting in the work, working their butt off every single day. Feeling entitled to another person's sweat is the biggest form of laziness. Learn and apply. Stop dragging you down. I grab every single opportunity that comes your way. Don't feel entitled for it to be handed over to you. Just grab it and make the best out of it. Watch your life flourish. And this other one is coming from another popular Nigeria actress, Twin. She said, listen, my darling, a lot of people are better than you and me, and you and I also better than some other people. So stop looking at other people's success to measure your own. If your today is better than your tomorrow, you are on the right path. And even if it feels like your yesterday is better than today, don't give up. Work hard, work smart, do more, and keep praying. A lot of progress is lost in comparison. So don't stop pushing. You are absolutely doing well. Well, that is just little advice before I end this video. So thank you for watching, and please try as much as possible as usual to like this video, comment, share it on the platform, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and watch out my next video.